Okay, another Shima Girl Talk Live is in effect. Today we're going to talk about low tension to no tension protective styles. So let me make sure once again that all this equipment is working like it's supposed to. Okay, make sure. Yes, perfect. All right, let me do something real quick here. My brother helped me with some new software, ladies. So I'm gonna be trying that new software out. Okay, yes, it's 8:30 p.m. here. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Okay. Let me what's going? Okay. Yeah. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, February 13th. Of course, it's the year 2023. And I hope you ladies can see me. I wanted to discuss low tension to no tension protective styles. I'm giving you a chance to pop on in and discover. Remember, ladies, to try to click on the notification bell so that you ladies can discover me. Let me see. The notification bell for when we do live streams. I think it should send you a notification to your YouTube channel as well that your favorite YouTube is live. Okay, 3 of you found me. Okay, that's good. So yes. Bell for when okay. All right, so good evening, the 3 of you that found me so far. Hello, Alice Pink. Yeah. Do you ladies use that notification bell to when you wanna see your favorite YouTuber live? I don't know. Some people say it works. Some people say it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. So today's video is about low tension to no. So we're definitely gonna be doing that today. I'm gonna be utilizing some new software that my brother was teaching me how to do. So I hope it turns out well. Okay. All right. So far so good. Oh, let me see something. Let me see something. All right, good. At least that's okay. The quality. I was looking for the quality. Quality seems perfect. All right, all right. So we got 6 Shima girls in the class so far. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay. So yeah. So let me just get started on the lesson while the other Shima girls discover my live, you know. Let me just get started. The thing is, I get started and then more come in and then they missed out on the first part. But I need to stop worrying about that because there's always the replay button. Yeah. So yeah, I'll do that. And the reason I don't schedule the lives because a lot of things happen, and I just don't want to promise something and then not be able to follow up on the promise. Once I'm live, ladies. That's why the notification bell, bing, bing, Shima is here, Shima is live, yeah. But if I schedule something and some type of emergency comes up, or I don't wanna let nobody down like that. Okay. So are we ready for today's lesson, Shima girls? So today's lesson on Shima Girl Talk, remember that's what I like to call my live Shima Girl Talk. It's going to be about no tension to very low tension protective styles, okay? So we're going to discuss it, and I'm going to show you, yes, what they look like as well with the new software that my brother was teaching me how to do. So we're going to talk about two-strand twists, okay? Two-strand twists and the variety of different ways, ladies, the variety of different angles that we can, take this beautiful style to, okay? We may discuss clip-in hair extensions. I was thinking about that, and drawstring ponytails. I have 2 more drawstring ponytails that I used to, provide for you Shima girls from my Hiroshi hair collection. Okay, and I definitely have clip-ins. I'll show you that soon. As soon as we get to that part, the clip-ins, clip-ins and drawstring ponytails, they're like do-it-yourself friendly type of hairstyles, and they're a fun way, you know, to wear a natural texture while protecting it. Fun, easy way, you know. Like I see, I'm not against the fake hair. I'm just against the addiction to fake hair. So, you know, drawstring ponytails and clip-in ponytails. It's a fun, easy way, you know, to do a protected style, ladies. Get up and go protected style. We're gonna really look at that. Okay, we're definitely going to talk about wigs. Okay, and we're going to get into what I like to call fat cornrows. All right, I was against cornrows, but that's when it's just too many of them. Like, it takes, some of you ladies spend, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Sometimes you got to come the next day to finish off all of those millions of little cornrows. No, not those. I'm talking about extra thick cornrows. You know, something simple here on your Shima hair growth journey should be simple and easy, ladies. Okay, and I call these fat cornrows because they're so ginormously thick. Some of them are ginormously thick, and I pretty much like those. And you know, it only takes a few of them to accomplish, like 1, 2, or 3. Okay, and they're also called jumbo cornrow braids. Okay, I call them fat cornrows, but the proper name is jumbo cornrow braids. Okay, let me check the chat. Okay, we have Sherry Moore. Hello, Sherry Moore. Thank you for joining the Shima girls. We have Mimi. She says, hello again, Shima. Hello again, Mimi. we have Bemichi. Bernishi. Your hair grew so much over the past couple of years. Yes, I already explained why you grew. Protective styling, the Shima oiling, the gentle handling. It's actually really simple. You know what makes it seem like it's hard? Because the thing is, it requires consistency. And I guess the average person doesn't have that discipline to remain consistent, you know, with a particular job or project and things of that nature. Everything that's worth having in life takes a lot of consistency, ladies, from the hair to whatever goals or careers you're trying to, you know, accomplish. It takes a lot of consistency, persistence, and a lot of faith as well. Okay, a lot of hard work. Okay, but in a way, it seems like it's hard work. In reference to our hair, it seems like it's hard work, but once you know what you're doing, it's not hard work. It's fun work. Here on Shima Girl channel, we have a lot of fun growing what? Fairy tale mythical hair. Who else we have here? The official Mara. The official Mara. She says, you've been natural for 2 years? Yep. I cut my hair on February 12, 2021. Look at how fast the time flew. Isn't that something? 2021, 2022, 2020. Now we're back in February. So in other words, just yesterday was my 2nd year anniversary since I've been 100% natural. So thanks for bringing that up, Shima Girl Benushi. And we have, did I mention the official Mara? The official Mara said, I'm sorry, I got it confused. Thank you for bringing it up, the official Mara. She's the one who said, you've been natural for 2 years. Yes, thank you for bringing it up. It made me think about it. Okay, so you see, there was nothing to be afraid of. I've been natural for 2 years, yet I've been relaxed for over 30 years. What was I afraid of? There was nothing to be afraid of. Okay, beautiful, gorgeous, natural hair. Okay, look at it. Amazing. And it takes basically the same type of you know, hair techniques, you know, that I've utilized for the relaxed hair. You're basically doing the same thing, right? I'm basically doing the same thing. This is never far away. My Shima oil is never far away. That ginseng, that biotin, that soybean oil, that coconut oil, that almond oil, and a whole heap of natural ingredients that work together to wipe out hair dryness on the spot, which I keep telling you, hair dryness is the #1 issue we as Black women have when it comes to our hair, whether it's relaxed or natural. We just needed to find a right product to really penetrate into our hair shaft and just wipe out that hair dryness so that the length could accumulate. You see how it accumulates into very long hair. Okay, so that's very important. All right, thank you ladies for chiming in. Yes, let's continue with the class. Okay, And just to bring, maybe some of you already know about these protective styles, but again, every black woman doesn't know everything when it comes to black hair care. Okay? It's we need to stop assuming that we just know everything there is to know, because if we did, girl, there would be no reason to be wearing lace front wigs all the time. There'll be no reason to be wearing sewing weaves all the time. There'll be no reason to be wearing wigs of any kind all the time. We'll be wearing our own natural hair. See how I'm wearing my own natural hair? See how I'm not putting wigs on my hair? And when I do, we're gonna discuss it. When I do put wigs on my hair or clip-ins, it's not because I really need them. Okay, it's because I wanna change up my style. I'm a girl. I wanna change up my style, or I wanna use it for a protective style. And that's the way we should look at these fake hair, just to change up our style or use it for a protective style. Okay, let's stop using the fake hair as a crutch. That's all it is. I love fake hair, but not as a crutch. All right? All right. Okay. So, yes, yes, yes. So about the fat cornrows, if we're gonna use cornrows at all, the thing is, if it's one cornrow, that's so similar as a French braid. Basically, you're doing a French braid. In my mind, that looks like a French braid. But I've seen the pictures of 1 to 2 to 3 jumbo size cornrows, and well, let's do that now. Let's look at the pictures. Okay, this is my first time trying to utilize pictures for the live stream, so let's do it. Let's do this. I hope I do it. I hope I get it. All right, I'm gonna show you ladies the pictures of the cornrows. Okay, let me find it. 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 Okay. All right. I found it. Let me click this off. Let me go here. All right. Okay. Let me see something here. All right. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let me put me on small camera. I did it. I think I did. Let me go on big. Okay. Oh. No, I didn't do it. I couldn't do it. I didn't do it. I was trying to utilize the right one. Sorry, ladies. I thought I had it, but I wasn't doing it right, I guess. Just give me a second here, I think. Let me see. Uh-oh. I messed everything up. Girl, I messed everything up. I don't know. Okay, it came. Okay, let me do it the way that I knew how to do it. Because my brother taught me 2 ways. I'm learning in real time, okay? This is real time, okay? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right, so I put myself on the little screen here. Let me unlock it. Yeah. And now take me away from there. Does it come out? Yes. All right, ladies, I did it. Oh my God. Practice makes perfect, of course. All right. Okay. Let me see. Let me move this. Okay. All right. Okay. When I really get into it, it'll go more smoother. This is my first time, ladies. Thank you for your patience. So you seen the jumbo row? The big cornrow braids. Jumbo size. This is what I'm talking about, ladies. If we're gonna do cornrows, let's do them like this, okay? Let's create them like this, all right? Okay. Let me make sure. Let me see. Okie dokie. Okay, so this is what I mean, ladies. Now we're looking at it. We're looking at the pictures. Now we're not just talking about it. We're looking at the pictures. We're looking at examples. This is what I was striving for, and I did it. I did it. All right. I wasn't supposed to minimize that. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me go right back up here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what does it say about this big cornrow? They're saying big cornrow braids are a bold and eye-catching way to embrace this trend. Braiding in bigger plaits saves lots of time. That's what we're looking for. That's what I want for us ladies, to save lots of time. Our Shima hair growth journey should be simple and easy to do. Okay, that we shouldn't be stressing about anything here. So braiding in bigger plaits saves lots of time as more hair is used, okay, in each row. Remember how I told you some of you ladies sit 3, 4, 5 hours or 2 days, even 3 days doing a gazillion little cornrows? No, especially if it's for a protected style. No, let's do this one, okay? Let's do this one. Okay, even they're saying this. Even they're agreeing. Look, the less time in the salon chair, the better. Okay, this type of cornrow braid is also easier to maintain, care for, and style. Add accessories like ribbons and delicate chains to make the most of the look and give it a unique twist. So you see, that's what I was saying in the other live streams. You get creative with your protective styles. You know, I could spice up this two little protective styles myself with a tiny little bows or little hair clips, you know, and things like that. As long as they're not metal, okay. We gotta remember my old videos. Beware of the black hair destroyers. Okay, throw them in the trash. I was very adamant about that, and still am. All right. Okay. So you see how protective that looks? It's just sheer protection. And when you moisturize it with my Shima oil, or if you moisturize it, you know, with the Shima homemade hair butter, you're good to go. The penetration, it goes through the roof with the moisture, ladies. Okay, and then at night you wrap it with a silk scarf and satin hair bonnet. Your hair will be growing thick and long in no time with this style, with this stress-free style. So yeah, you cannot tell me, you cannot tell me that protective styling is boring ever again. Okay, just look at it. Just look at all that beauty. Okay. All right, let's look at some more of the pictures. Let's do that. Let me go right back to it. Let me scroll. Let me keep scrolling. This one I don't like. I disagree with this one. I hope you're. Let me wait a few seconds. Make sure that this picture comes out. Make sure that you ladies are seeing it. Well, let me look. You should be able to see it. Yeah, you should be able to see it. But let me. Yeah. Okay, you're able to see it. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's too many cornrows there, okay? So skip that one, okay, ladies? I know it's still beautiful, but that's too many cornrows. Simple, very minimal, okay? See, 2 cornrow braids. This, I would definitely do this one, okay? I'll definitely do this one. One of the most iconic cornrow looks is 2 statement braids. Okay, this one is called 2 statement braids. Okay, this style is created by braiding underhand close to the scalp and at an angle, sweeping the hair back from the face into 2 plaits. A fresh update on the classic style is to have your hair braided asymmetrically to wrap around your head. All right? Okay. All right. I wouldn't mind this one because it's not as fussy. It's not fussy. This looks fussy. It's beautiful, but I don't want this one. Besides, look at the exposure of the ends. We're not looking to have our hair out when we're on our Shima hair growth journey. Okay, we're looking to have everything tucked in. I have it out because I'm just showing off the length, you know. But when you're on the Shima hair growth journey, all of that should have been braided. Okay. All of that should have been braided. Okay. 2 cornrow braids with extensions. This one is very pretty and simple. Okay, 4 cornrow braids. All right. This one looks very nice and it's just 4. 5 cornrow braids. I don't like this one because the bottom part is out. However, if it's synthetic hair or whatever, if it's not your real hair out, I think it could be fine, but just make sure it's not your real hair that's out, okay? This was what we're looking for. This A+ all the way. Let's see, this one is called cornrows braided into a bun. It's like 2 protective styles in one. Cornrows and a hair bun. 2 protective styles in one. I give this an amazing score. Okay. Okay, there's nothing chicker than braids wrapped into a bun, and cornrows make this look extra striking. While you can braid your cornrows straight back before twisting them into this sexy and sophisticated updo, why not try a new twist on the look? Yeah, getting creative with the protective style. Not this one, ladies. It's stunning. It's stunning, but not this one, okay? Too many. Why not? Because it's just too many to deal with. If you decide to get a lot of cornrows, fine. That's fine. But it's not required on your Shima hair growth journey, okay? Okay, this is something completely different. 3 braids cornrows. That's beautiful, but that's not what we're looking for. Cornrow braids with weave. Okay, you're utilizing the weave for protective styling. That's fine. You see? That's weave, but it's done as protective styling. That's not her real hair that's out at the bottom, okay? That's not real hair that's exposed. When the ends are exposed to the air, the elements, the drying out process begins right away, and we don't want that, okay? As long as your real hair is tucked in underneath all of that weave, then you're moisturizing it, okay? You're moisturizing it into the braid, you'll be fine. Feed-in braids and cornrows. You saw how just other creative ways to wear the cornrows, ladies. Okay. French braid cornrows. Okay. All right. Jumbo cornrow braids. This is another one that I really like. Okay. This is basically what I was looking for. Just like the first one we saw, this one too. Even bigger than large cornrows are jumbo cornrows. These braids are perfect if you have long, thick hair, a weave, or extensions. To keep the look neat and not overwhelming, make sure your hair is braided tightly and precisely. The rows themselves should also be kept straight front to back. When done right, this hairstyle combines attitude with a sleek finish. Wrap the braids into a polished bun for a chic ballet inspired result. All right, you get creative with, you also could create it into a nice bun at the back. Nice. Updo cornrow hairstyle. Okay. All right, accessorizing it. That's nice and pretty. 16 small cornrow. No, not this one. Cornrows with extensions. Okay. All right, the color, the two-tone extensions is to spice things up. Okay, that's fine. Goddess cornrow braids. It's too fussy, ladies. I think it's too fussy. You see the intricate designs. It's beautiful. Again, I'm not knocking it. It's gorgeous. But for something simple that you can do yourself at home for the most part, no, don't choose that one. Choose the bigger cornrow, the jumbo size cornrows. Also too fussy. Lovely, but too fussy. Okay, a lot. The intricate designs, no. It's gorgeous. You know, if you want to go to a nice fancy party somewhere, fine. You can do it, but not for your for your Shima hair growth journey. Okay. I really want you to see this so we can get the gist of what type of protective styles we can do with cornrows, okay? Cornrow braid ponytail. I think we saw this one. Okay, so it repeats. Okay, let's go back here. Okay. So, okay, ladies, let's let me bring myself back. Okay. All right. Okay, so I brought myself back. Hey, I got the hang of it, the new software. Okay, let me acknowledge the chat, ladies, because we were looking while I'm looking at the pictures, I'm away from the chat. So I'm gonna now acknowledge the chat now, okay? Okay. Benishi says, I've been subscribed since 2009. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for the support. I am so humbled by that. Okay, let me go up a bit. Yeah. Something else I was saying regarding the protective styling. Belly dancing asks, hi Shima, how many times do you deep condition per month? Well, when I deep condition, it's not per month. I stretch the deep conditioning because I only deep condition if when my hair was really, you know, torn apart when I was really sick. I started the deep conditioning, but that was just once every 2 weeks. I had to do it, definitely. And I have utilized, you know, I was utilizing the Dark and Lovely brand, I believe, a deep conditioner from their brand, because I was still relaxed and I was still utilizing that Dark and Lovely relaxer. So I went ahead and got the Dark and Lovely, you know, deep conditioner. But I also like the ones from Motions that works for my hair. It works too as well. And now that I am not sick anymore, thank through the grace of God and my discipline with my diet, now I would say I would be deep conditioning once every 4 weeks, 6 weeks max. Okay. And that's because the thing is, what I use protective style so much, it keeps the hair, you know, very, very healthy. So if the ends are not broken or anything like that, I don't see no damage, you know. I just don't really mess with my hair too much. That's the thing. I really do not mess with my hair too much. This is me. Protect the style. That's me. Okay. And let's see. Official Mara, that's great. I'm acknowledging the chat, ladies. Mimi has another question. Shima, did you ever attempt to go natural before your relaxed hair? Tentatively, you know, it's when I stretched my relaxer up to 9 months, I could have definitely just snipped the relaxer, but I was so afraid. I was just too conditioned. I've been relaxing for 30 plus years. I was afraid. I had to admit it now. I was definitely scared to reveal all this to the world, you know, because that's so I fell for that. I definitely fell for that. But, you know, I broke the mold. I broke out of it. And I'm here, relaxed, natural. I mean, girl, please. Yes, I am relaxed. I'm very relaxed now, but not that kind of relaxed. I'm natural and feeling great. Feeling great. I wear my hair out with no shame. There's no more shame in my game. I wear my natural hair out in all its glory and all its beauty, the way God meant it to be worn. Okay? Yes. Sherry Moore said that would be great to get a Target account. Okay. Mimi said I love those. Me and the two big ones. Yes. The cornrows, the jumbo size cornrows. Yeah. I love that video. You cracked me up, Shima. You probably referring to Black Hair Destroyers video. I was dead serious about that. I didn't mean for that to be funny. Okay, Elaine Davis says, hello, Elaine Davis. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Elise, Elise Pink says, thanks for encouraging to wear quick, simple, and easy natural hairstyles. I am in love with my hair growth every month. Awesome. It also helps us to stay inspired. You saw all those gorgeous pictures, girl. Lord, that was stunning, stunning. And then you get up and go for the next 2 months, up to 2 months, which is the standard amount of time we should wear those protective styles. You know what it's like not to have to worry about doing your hair, girl? That's the beauty of protective style. And then in the meantime, it's also growing past shoulder length, growing past that stereotypical length that society thinks that black hair can only grow to. This is past shoulder length, past shoulder length. Okay. Okay, so now let's take a look at some of their facts, regarding cornrows. Let's take a look at what they're saying. Some quick facts, Let's say, are cornrow braids bad for your hair? And the answer is cornrow braids are not bad for your hair. Okay, it is considered a protective style, for black people and people of color to help fix damaged tresses. Okay, so they're looking at the cornrows as a protective style. That's great. Okay, so it's great. It's a protective hairstyle for black people and people of color to help fix damaged tresses and promote healthy growth. Okay. However, you do need to care for your cornrows properly. All right. Let's keep that in mind. Just because it's in a protective style doesn't mean you can just neglect it. That's not an excuse to neglect your hair, ladies. Okay. So, or if you don't take care of your cornrows properly, it can cause harm. Okay, wearing them too tightly can cause harm. So when the stylist is braiding the cornrows, make sure it's not done so tightly. Okay, that leads to traction alopecia, ladies. We don't want that. Okay, so wearing them too tightly will pull the hair from the follicle and lead to breakage and hair loss and traction alopecia, which is hair loss. Okay, you need to condition and moisturize regularly. Which will also help when you take them out. Use a rinse off or a leave-in conditioner and a natural moisturizer. Sleeping with a satin bonnet or pillowcase will help prevent breakage and moisture stripping. Okay, finally, don't leave them in too long. Okay, it's good to give your scalp and hair a break. In other words, 2 months tops. 2 months tops, like I've been telling you. Look, that's what they're telling you too. 2 months tops. Okay, but I may even go shorter than that. Okay, because if they're done too tightly, it will just pull at your scalp. Okay, even if it's just 2, 3, or 4 cornrows, if they're done too tight and they're pulling at your scalp, I would suggest don't go those 2 months. Okay, remove them under those 2 months. Okay, so it will pull at your scalp and lead to what? Traction alopecia. All right, so 1 month tops is as far as I may go. And trust, 1 month is a long time. Sometimes time does seem to pass. It depends how busy your lifestyle is, but girl, 24 hours in a day, it's kind of long, especially especially if you're not really that busy, you've got really nothing to do. But yeah, it's a long time. So don't think that, and remember, in a month, the average hair growth is at least half an inch. So look at it that way. Once a month is up, you gain yourself half an inch of extra hair growth. How long do cornrow braids last? Okay, this is still part of the facts. Cornrow braids last for 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, there we go, up to that 2-month period. Okay, they last 6 to 8 weeks if they're properly looked after. Okay, so for the health of both your hair and scalp, you should avoid leaving them in longer than 8 weeks. Again, didn't I tell you? Didn't I just say that? 2 months tops is as long as you should go, but I will go, again, as short as 1 month. Okay, as short as 1 month. Okay. So if you surpass that 2 months with those cornrows and they're very tight, okay, that's going to allow dead skin cells, the natural oils and shedded hair to take place. It won't, it's not going to be good. Okay, the dead skin cells will not be able to shed. Okay, the natural oils will not be able to secrete. Okay, and the shed hair, that we shed hair every single day. Average person sheds hair at least 150 to 200, close to that, of dead hair every day. Okay, so they will just be stuck in those braids, girl. Okay, and that will become a breeding ground for bacteria. Okay, and by this point, your hair will have started to grow out. By the time those 2 months kick in, you that those corn will be floating on top of your head, girl. And by then the braids will also be losing their integrity. They won't look as neat anymore. Okay, let me check the chat. All right, good. Now, one problem, ladies, that develops when wearing braids for too long, longer than 2 months, is dreaded hair growth. Okay, and that's happened to me. I went through that, through dreaded hair growth. Okay, it is a task to detangle dreaded hair growth. Okay, and once dreaded hair growth begins to kick in, and starts to do that locking thing, girl, you don't want to deal with that. If you don't know how to deal with that, you don't want to deal with that. Okay, you at the end of the day, if you allow that to happen, you end up defeating the purpose of why you wore the protective style in the first place. Okay, you lose hair growth. That new hair growth that developed during that 2 month period, you lose it. Okay, with that dreaded hair growth, that half an inch, that 1/4 of an inch, again, that grew during those 2 months, or even underneath that 1 month. You probably got half an inch during that 1 month, and you got another half an inch, which means you got 1 inch, one full beautiful inch of extra hair length that's gonna be completely ripped to shreds because you allowed dreaded hair growth to take place because you went longer than 2 months. Okay, it will be that extra hair will be completely decimated. Okay, on the day you start removing your protective style, those cornrows, and you start trying to detangle, if you can, which 9 times out of 10 you can't if you don't not utilizing the right technique, which I'm going to tell you about soon. Say goodbye to all that beautiful hair growth. Okay, somebody chimed in. Okay, Josanne chimed in, says so true. Absolutely. So here's the trick, ladies. If that's happened to you, or if you're wearing cornrows right now as we speak, or some other type of protective style, and it's past 2 months, and you know for a fact that all that new growth is starting to lock because it's been like 6-7 months since that hairstyle's been in your head. Here's the trick to detangle it as smoothly as possible so you won't rip your hair to shreds and you can save your length. Listen, the trick that I use to help me detangle my dreaded hair growth and help me to save at least 95%, will never be perfect, but I did save 95% of my new growth, was by using sheer 100% olive oil. Olive oil did the trick for me. Okay, that slipperiness, well, and you got to put just enough, just enough, and let it basically cook in your hair, massage. You gotta literally select a day to do that, to just take your time all day. That one day, just select that day to put that olive oil in that dreaded hair growth. Take your time, your sweet time, and that olive oil will definitely loosen that dreaded hair growth up. At least for me, it was 95%. Okay, and if your is less than 95%, or maybe even better, might even do better than I did. Okay, so don't look at it that way. But at least you will save a lot of that new growth that developed with that protective style. Okay, That's what we're looking for. Olive oil, olive oil, olive oil, the one you use to cook with, the one some of us used to pour, on top of our salad. That's the one, okay? That's the one. Take your notes, ladies. Take your notes. This is not a game here. I know. I know it's just hair. It's just hair. It's not just hair. It's not a multi-billion-dollar industry. If it was just hair, it's not just hair, okay? So let's use sheer olive oil, okay? Let's use sheer olive oil to help us detangle that dreaded hair growth, okay? And I use my rat tail comb, my fingers too, but the rat tail comb, the bottom, I became a gymnast with it, okay? From the bottom on up, Always start from the bottom on up, ladies. It took hours, but that's why I told you, select a day. And that's why I'm telling you, don't go longer than 2 months, so you won't even have to go through that with your protective style. Don't care if it's cornrows. I don't care if it's the hair bun. I don't care if it's French braid. I don't care if the sewing weaves. Don't go longer than those 2 months. Save your real hair. All right? So let's avoid this hair mistake. Let's avoid this avoidable hair mistake, ladies. Okay? That's definitely a detrimental hair setback. Okay? Because that dreaded hair growth could literally, your hair could have been this long, and it will be right back up here with that dreaded hair growth. That is not funny. That's not cute. That's not cute. So, once more, if we're going to wear cornrows as our protective style, listen and apply the knowledge, ladies. If we're going to wear cornrows as a protective style, don't do more than 4, 5, 6 max cornrows, okay? Simple, very simple. Okay, keep it easy and simple with your protective styling with your Shima hair growth journey, ladies. Don't do 1,000 little cornrows. 4, 5, or 6 cornrows should do the trick, and then you accessorize it with beautiful hair accessories, with beautiful silk scarves. You get creative, get cute with it. Okay, you're still gonna turn heads. They're still gonna ask, you going to a wedding or something? Girl, wait, girl, where you going? Where you going with that pretty hair, dude? That's what you're gonna get, okay? And you're gonna feel good. All right? You're a woman. When we get complimented, we feel so good. Okay? So don't be afraid of the protective styles, ladies. Okay? The Shima hair growth journey is not supposed to be complicated. All right. Okay, let me see. Okay, somebody chimed in. Let me acknowledge the ladies who chimed in. Oh, Josanne says, I did not get any notification for your live tonight. I don't know. That's YouTube. That's not me. That's YouTube. So I don't know. I know that YouTube themselves they tell us to tell you to click on the notification bell so that you can catch our lives. So I'm just telling you what YouTube tells us. I don't know what the situation is. just always periodically check, just go to the main Shima Hair 21 channel, just periodically check. Okay? Usually the channels that we watch the most, they usually pop up though. Like, that's what I noticed with the channels that I watch. They usually pop up on the main home page. So ladies, do we know what Dutch braids are? Okay. Let's take a peek at what Dutch braids are. I wanna know what Dutch braids are. Okay. So we're gonna do it again. Okay. Let's take a peek at what Dutch braids are. So let me do the little trick again that my brother showed me. Oh, I better not mess this up. I swear to God, I better not mess this up. Okay. Now let me take the big girl out of here. All right. There. That's what a Dutch braid is, okay? That's what it looks like. All right. Okay. Now, the technique for Dutch braids and cornrows, they're similar, they say, okay, in that the hair is pulled under and into the braid. Okay, this is what they're explaining, what a Dutch braid is. However, they are different because of the look it creates, okay? Cornrows sit tighter and flatter against the scalp, pulling all of each section into the braid. Meanwhile, Dutch braids are looser and more voluminous for a chunkier statement. Okay, I like that part. They are looser and more voluminous. Okay, again, remember, we don't want tight styles into our scalp. We don't want traction alopecia. We don't want our hair to be thinning out. So let's take a peek at what Dutch braids is about, ladies. Come on. So cornrows are very similar to Dutch braids, but with Dutch braids, only some of each portion of the hair is braided. But with cornrows, all of each portion of the hair is braided to the middle of each braid. Okay. Anyway, this is an example of a Dutch braid, ladies. All right. So like it looks like similar to two French braids, I would say, but the Dutch braids like they're out. Okay. Usually the French braids, well, you could do a French braid looking like that, similar like that too. It's a simple. Okay. Let me check. Let me check something, ladies. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're looking. Today's video is about low tension to no tension protective styles. That's what today's video is about. This is an important video because that's the bulk of our hair growth results will lie in protective styling, ladies. Protective styling usually guarantees that our hair will accumulate into length. In other words, it will grow long with protective styling. Okay. Okay, here's a fun fact. Let's do something fun. Does anybody know who was the first black woman and the first woman, period, to wear cornrows on television? Does anybody know? Hint, she's a very legendary actress from back in the day. Way back in the day, by the way. But she's very legendary. She's worked with other big legends such as Sidney Poitier and James Earl Jones. I'm gonna keep giving you hints. I'm gonna show her. But yeah, I was this was very interesting that when I was doing my research and I found this out, that was very interesting. So she's appeared in the 1959 movie with Sidney Poitier, a film called Odds Against Tomorrow. Okay, back in 1959, and the 1976 film The River Niger, among a few others, alongside James Earl Jones. And this magnificent black actress, she kept doing her thing as early as 2021, by the way. And she's just been doing her thing for a long time. She recently passed, but she left her mark. She definitely left her mark in the entertainment field and in everyday life as well. She left her mark. She's very inspirational, very inspirational. Okay. Let me take this out. Let me look at the chat. Let me look at the chat. Let me look at the chat. Okay. All right. Nobody's guessing. Nobody's guessing. Okay, I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna show her. I'm going to show her to you. Definitely. Okay. I'm going to show her to you. Who is that, Shima girls? Does that face look familiar, ladies? Let me know if she looks familiar to you, ladies. She was the first black woman to wear cornrows on TV. Let me um let's look at some more pictures of her. Josanne, do you know who it is before I give out the name? I mean, she's right there. Let's look at more pictures. Do you know who this is, ladies? Do we know who this is? Chime in if you know who this is, Shima girls. That's a recent picture of her. Actually, I was looking for something with her braids. Let me see. I think it was past here. Yeah, I was looking for this one. Okay, there go her cornrows. You see how creatively she's wearing them. Okay. All right. Absolutely, she was very beautiful, Josanne. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. Okay, so the first black woman, the first black woman period to wear cornrows on television was Cicely Tyson. Okay, Cicely Tyson, a fashion icon, legendary actress and pioneer. So she was like an incredible inspiration for a black woman growing up in the 60s on up. Okay, her first film role was, an all black cast production for a movie called Carib Gold. All right, that's an interesting fact there. And this was in 1957, so having an all black cast, having all black cast production back then was definitely pioneering. Girl, back in 1957, an all black cast. Geez, that was bold and pioneering as heck. Okay. And you know what? Give me a minute here. Give me a minute, because while we're on the subject of beautiful, pioneering black actresses from the good old days, and I love the good old days. Please allow me to show you one of my. I'm gonna look at one of my absolute favorite actresses here. And this is Thelma. Thelma Evans, also known as Bernadette Stannis. Okay, let me see. Oh, there's another one. We're going to show that later. Oh, okay. Okay. So you see Thelma's cornrows there, that beautiful African style she wore in that episode. I love that. I really love that. She looked so beautiful, and I love her with the afro. You see the afro there? It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. So this is so inspiring. This was so inspiring to see these beautiful black women on TV, especially back then. And this was the 70s. I've loved me some Thelma Evans since like forever. I always thought she was and still is a very beautiful, stunning black woman. Stunning, And mind you, I wasn't even born when Good Times was originally on. I was catching the reruns. Thank God for the reruns. And I caught them like 20 years after the fact. So imagine. So it's just always so inspiring, ladies, for at least for me to see, beautiful and talented black women on the screen doing their thing. It gives me hope, that I can achieve, my goals as well. So yeah, that was definitely inspiring. Let me see here. Okay. So yeah, get inspired with some beautiful black actresses here. Mm-hmm. So yes, ladies, cornrows, back to the cornrows, that's a style that has, it has stood the test of time, and it works so well as a protective style when it's done in just like 2, 3, or 4, or up to 6 cornrows. Not a gazillion cornrows when it comes to protective styling. You could use the gazillion cornrows if you're going to some type of event, okay? Or if you're not on the journey to longer, healthier hair. But we're on the journey to longer, healthier hair. Anything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be enough when it comes to the braids, okay? um so use as few of them as you can, ladies. Using too many is just not necessary, okay? Not necessary. I mean, you could, if you want to, spend those 8, 16, 20 hours or 2 to 3 days sitting in a chair getting it done, but that's just the point. Why would you want to go through that? You don't have to go through that. I remember when I got half of the front cornrow, and I was like there for 3 or 4 hours, and it seemed like forever. And the cornrows were so painful. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, because the lady didn't really know how to do it. That wasn't her thing. She never did cornrows before in her life. uh, and so it is not necessary, ladies, to go through so much fuss. Let's not be so fussy, with our Shima hair growth journey. I want you to have fun. I want you to have fun and not choose such complicated, time-consuming protective styles. And stay away from those types of protective styles, okay? So getting 3, 4, 6 cornrows is like a drop in the bucket. Just a drop in the bucket. 3, 4, 6 of them, okay? So once you get them, remember the moisture, moisture, moisture. This must never be far away, okay? Moisture, moisture, moisture. Shima oil, the heck out of those braids, okay? When I have my braids in, I do my braids in 4s now. These are like individual single braids. You call them plaits as well. And every day, at least on the ends, apply some Shima oil, apply some Shima oil, stop that hair dryness in its tracks. And every time you wake up, your hair is longer and longer. You don't see it with the human eye every day, but after those 4 weeks are up, after those 2 months are up, you do start seeing some growth, don't you? And especially if you've been dyeing your hair and things of that nature, and you see the dark roots growing, that's growth. But the trick is to retain the hair length. The protective style, Shima oiling, gentle handling will retain the hair length. Okay, ladies? All right. So these are get up and go styles. And when we keep it super simple like this, we can do it ourselves, We don't have to rely on somebody else doing the hairstyles for us. We can do it ourselves. It's just 4 or 6 cornrows. We can learn how to do that ourselves as well. Okay, but if you can find somebody, if you still need somebody, to do your cornrows professionally, that's fine. But try to learn how to take care of your hair yourself. Okay, there's nobody that loves your hair more than you do. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ellie's Pink chimed in. She said, yes, I agree with you. Natural hair styling should make your quality of life to be easy. This is a reflection of positive thinking. See? You see, one of our Shima girl gets it. Shima girl, Ellie's Pink gets it. And I love it. Okay, so let's explore our 2-strand twist protective styling option. Okay, I love me some 2-strand twists. That's even more simpler than the cornrows we just discussed, ladies. I mean, that really should be no excuse why you can do those 2-strand twists. It's even simpler than this. Girls. So I love me some 2-strand twists because they're even, again, 10 times easier to do than cornrows. And, again, we must look for things that are easy to do at home, especially for those of us who have kids and husbands to look after. I know we live busy lives, and it's not just us, okay? And we're taking care of parents too, some of us, that's what I'm telling you, we need something easy yet simple and fun, and that guarantees hair growth, okay? That's what we're looking for. So with a 2-strand twist, there's no excuse why we can't do two simple strand twists, okay? Two simple twists that only requires two sections, just two sections of hair to, to be twisted around at a time. All right, that's so simple. Braids and cornrows, they require our fingers to grab three sections of hair at a time. With two strand twists, it's just two sections. See, it went from three to two. Okay? So, no excuses, Shima girls. No excuses. Let's check out let's check out the two strand twists, ladies. Let's check them out. Okay. Let me delete some things here. We're gonna look at two strand twists now. Okay, so let's look at some pictures of two strand twists first. Okay, let's do that. Because remember, all of us don't know everything about black hair. I guarantee you there's a black woman out there, a woman of color, who has no idea what a two-strand twist is. So again, I show everything from scratch. I explain everything from scratch. Nothing like this was ever explained to me when I first started trying to grow out my hair. I had to research it on my own. I had to look things up on my own, and that's how I learned. That's how I learned about black hair care. I did it all on my own, including the creation of my Shima hair growth products, by the way. All those ingredients that magnificently, penetrate into our hair shaft to wipe out that hair dryness, and our hair grows and grows. That's Shima's mind, Shima's research into the products. Okay? All right, let's look at these pictures, ladies, and let's learn. All right, let's go. All right, look at how beautiful that is. That's a two-strand twist. That is a two-strand twist. Look at how gorgeous that is. Look at how stunning that is. I get hyped because it's just so incredible how easy it is, and yet our black women are still struggling to grow their hair. Why are our black women still struggling to grow their hair? Why is that? Nobody's really teaching them step by step by step by step. Okay, everything dissected from scratch. Okay, that's a two-strand twist. That's just one of the versions. Stunning. She got some hair accessories emphasizing the beauty of it too. Let's look at some other ones. Look at that. Look at that gorgeousness. And because and in this case, let me explain something here. You know how I say don't do too many cornrows, and that's a lot of, it seems like a lot of twist there. That it doesn't matter because it's not really grabbing all the scalp. Okay, that's basically what's happening there, ladies. It's not grabbing at the scalp like a cornrow does. Okay, so we're so much safer with the two-strand twist. So much safer from getting our hair pulled out. So much safer from getting traction alopecia. Okay, not to say that you cannot do the cornrows if you're doing it like I'm explaining them. No more than 6 cornrows at a time. Okay. Let's look at some more pictures, ladies. Okay. I'm sorry, ladies, if it got disconnected. If it got disconnected, but it did connect again. Okay. All right. This one looks thicker and still so beautiful. Let's sport this. Let's create simple hairstyles. Keep it simple. This one is longer, but it's still beautiful. Stunning, gorgeous, lovely. All right. Amazing. Look at that. You see? You see? It's simple to do, simple. Now let's look at how it's done. This is a short video here. Look at how it's done. Into it. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're looking at how it's done, ladies. She's applying some styling foam into the 2-strand twist. Now, if you have my Shima hairline cream, you can do the exact same thing with the Shima hairline cream. The same white cream, okay? Same white cream that she's using. That's foam. This is cream. And this cream will definitely penetrate into each hair shaft, okay? Into the hair shaft, ladies. All right. The same thing could be done with the Shima's homemade hair butter. As you're twisting the 2-strand twist, you can use the Shima hair butter and lock in that moisture. And then you can follow up with the Shima oil, okay? Follow up with the Shima oil, ladies. And you're good to go. Okay. I hope you can see it. I hope you can see it playing. Let me see something, ladies. Did it pause? Ladies, am I frozen? Can somebody chime in and let me know if you can hear me? Let me go here. Okay. Ladies, let me know if you can hear me. Did it get disconnected? Am I disconnected? I'm just trying to make sure because I see something weird here. Ladies, one more time. Can you still see me? Can you still hear me? Can somebody chime in? Okay, Elise, thank you. Thank you. All right, perfect. Were you able to see the 2-strand twist video? Let me know. There's a yeah, there's a delay. Okay, perfect. Great. All right. That's good. So, okay. So what we just saw with the 2-strand twist was absolutely stunning and beautiful. And you don't have to make them too skinny, Shima girls. The 2-strand twist doesn't have to be too skinny either. Just like the cornrows, they don't have to be on the skinny side. Okay, make them thicker. Make them thicker. It helps us, it helps us to down on the amount of time, that we're going to spend on our hair, especially if we're busy moms, we're busy career women, So let's go thick on it. Let's go thick on the braids, ladies. At the end of the day, whether you make them super skinny or super thick, they both, will hide the bulk of your hair, okay? And that is considered what? Protective style, okay? All right, Lise Pink says, you got a good internet. good internet connection signal. I've been seeing everything. Great, great. All right. So thank you, Elise. So again, we moisturize, okay, each section first, with a 2-strand twist. And with our Shima oil, we use our Shima oils, we use our Shima homemade hair butters, our Shima hairline creams, then we proceed to twist each section, okay? As when you section off the section, section off your sections, apply your Shima oils, apply your Shima hairline creams, so you apply your Shima's homemade hair butter. Or whatever you have at home, if you got that foam, you got your hair mill, apply it, okay? And then proceed to do your 2-strand twist, okay? So let's I want to talk about some clipping ponytails. Yeah, let's talk about that. You know, some of my Shima girls have my Hirochi hair. Yeah, they have my Hirochi hair drawstring ponytails as well as my clipping ponytails. And it's such a simple do-it-yourself option, ladies, you know, to protect our real hair. Okay, you know, we create a simple donut bun and we place the Hirochi hair, for example, clipping ponytail. We can do that. Okay, this is one that I've been keeping. You know, I use it, you know, in emergencies when I just don't, you know, want to do anything with my real hair. I put this all in like a donut bun, but if it's braided, I will, you know, you can utilize the braids to also create donut bun with it. And here's the clipping ponytail. This is mine. I have it in the net. I have it inside the net. Okay, but the one that I have available on my website, you know, it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna show it to you, ladies, right now. Okay, this is quick do-it-yourself protective styles using the fake hair. Okay, but we're utilizing the fake hair in the correct way. Okay, so let me show you, ladies. Okay, so there you see it, ladies. Okay, that's the Hirochi hair claw clip ponytail, and it's 22 inches. Okay, let's go into it. And it's basically it's an option that I'm providing to you, ladies. You know, when you want to spice up the protective styles, you can have the protective style as a donut bun, or just pin all your hair back, but you still want to sport long hair. You want your hair to be loose. You know, you don't want nobody to know that you're even doing protective styles, that you're even on a hair growth journey. That's a good way, you know, to trick them. You know, don't let you don't want people in your business. So that's why I created. That's one of the reasons why I created the Hiroshi hair claw clip ponytail. Okay, a simple do-it-yourself, protective style. You can do it yourself. You don't need nobody to come in and clip something as simple as a clip-in ponytail onto your head. You see the clip? Something it can get more simpler than this. Okay, all of this will be pulled back, and then you just clip it on. Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to show you, ladies. Okay. Yeah. You see how beautiful? Okay. So now we can add lamp style and pizzazz to our protective styles in seconds. It's 22 inches from the Hiroshi hair line, ladies. Okay, we can have fun. Again, what did I say? We're going to have fun and keep everything simple with our Shima hair growth journey. All right. All right, great. We took a peek at that. Okay. So remember to have all of your real hair moisturized before you put on the claw clip ponytail, ladies. Okay, and once all of your real hair is moisturized with the moisture of your choice, it's gonna be bada bing, bada boom, and you're ready to go. We're ready to go. And another easy to do get up and go protective style to help us on our Shima hair growth journey. Okay. As you can see, we don't have to add heat or any type of chemical process to our hair. You see how easy it is to avoid the heat, the curling irons, to avoid the chemical straighteners, when we utilize, the fake hair creatively and not get attached to it. Okay. All right, we're not using it as a crutch. That's the goal, ladies. That is the goal. Okay. Mm. So ladies, last but not least, wigs are also an excellent protective style option. Okay, without getting attached to them here. Just look at them as a protective style option. Look at them as a tool to help you grow your real hair long. Okay, Now what I okay, one more. Okay, yeah, every time I see this, it looks like the internet took off, but it didn't. Okay. Okay. What I love about wigs is that you can take them on and off. Okay, on and off. Not the gluing wigs, not the sewing wigs. A simple wig, that the one that you put on and you take off. That's the ones I'm talking about. Okay. So psychologically speaking, this fact, in my own personal, opinion, that this helps our black women, not to get too attached to them. When you're not using the sewing weaves, when you're not using the gluing wigs, and you're using the ones that are simple to put on and off, like, like basically like a hat. Psychologically speaking, it helps you not to get too attached to them, because if it's sewed in, if it's glued in, it's already that you cannot really, in a way, you can take them off unless you go, you really want to take them off. Okay. So that's why I like those other types of wigs much better than the glue-in wigs. Or you shouldn't be using glue-in wigs in the first place. Stay away from glue-in wigs, ladies. Whether it's lace fronts or other types of wigs that require glue, stay away from that glue. Stop tearing your hair to pieces for no reason. Okay. Okay, 99% of us, we're not gonna just, remove our sewing wigs or gluing wigs on the same day we put it on. But on the same day we put on the other type of wig, we can definitely remove them, and we can take care of our real hair right then and there. Okay. Oh. Because are you going to do that? If you put in a sewing wig or a glued in wig, you and then you need to, moisturize your hair that night, and you cannot get to it because, some of these wigs makes it so difficult to get to into your real hair, the motion to your real hair. Are you literally going to start, removing that wig after you spend God knows how much for the hairstylist to do it? Girl, no, you're not. But the other way, yes, you will. If you're very serious about your Shima hair growth journey, you will. Okay. So the other types of wigs will help us extra busy black women succeed with our Shima hair growth journey in no time. Okay. Let's look at some really cute flat twists, ladies. Let's take a peek at some flat twists. Do we know what flat twists are? Well, we're gonna learn what they are right now. Okay. Flat twists are also an excellent protective style. Let's take a peek at some flat twists. Okay. Let me get it ready. Ah, has a lot of stuff to deal with there. Well, it's gonna be in the way, but it doesn't matter. Let's try to just, has a lot of pop-up windows. Has a lot of pop-up windows. But let's take a peek at what flat twists are, okay? Let's do that right now. Okay, that's an example of a flat twist, ladies. Yeah. That's an example of a flat twist. Let me see. This one got frozen, I think. Yes, it did. Gosh. I don't know why that one got frozen. Let me, I'm fixing something real quick, ladies. Hold on. Well, okay. Let's look at the other picture. Let me click, if it lets me click. No. Oh, yes, here. Okay, these are examples of flat twists, okay? That's another nice protective style we can use. Very nice and pretty protective styles. Now, how to flat twist hair, okay? They say, now how do we create them? Okay. Okay, so flat twists are comprised of two twists that are done to the scalp. Okay, the sectioning is determined by preference and how you may want to position your hair once the twists are pulled out. Generally, flat twists are worn for a few days and then transition into an unravel style that carries the impression of the twist. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to unravel our particular style too soon. Okay, so keep in mind, the larger the section you twist, the less definition there will be. Okay. Flat twisting is a protective style that minimizes manipulation of us touching and fussing with our hair on a daily basis. Okay, it helps to ensure healthier hair, which lead to longer hair. Flat twist can also be the first step for us to be able to achieve incredible bouncy curls overnight, and that is called a twist out. Okay, the same thing we do with our braid outs, but in the case we're doing a twist out. Okay. Twists don't have to be rigid or held into one spot. If you want to go with fun, freeing hairstyle that works well on short hair, try this curly flat twist out do. That's both durable and easy to maintain. Okay, that's another picture. Let me see if I could show you ladies that picture. Let me see if I could. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna try to show you ladies another picture. Okay, so this is an unravel flat twist here. Okay. All right, ladies. So you're gonna be looking at an unravel flat twist. All right. That's what we're looking at here. This is the one we were talking about. That when they say that twists don't have to be rigid or held into one spot. You know, if you want to go with a fun freeing hairstyle, that's the freeing hairstyle they're talking about. That works well on short hair. You know, that you can try this curly flat twist out. Okay. Now that's nice and cute, but we're not gonna try this curly flat twist out, ladies. Okay. We want all of our ends to be tucked in. Okay. But I just wanted to show you the example of a curly flat twist out as well. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. Okay, let me see if this shows another one. Neat and silky twisted do. Okay, that's pulling too tight on the temple area. I feel like it's pulling a little bit too tight. We don't want that. It's gorgeous on the top, but we don't want that tension on our scalp, ladies. Okay. Let's look at another one. Let's see what we have here. Okay, school marm chick. Okay. I kind of like that one. Everything is up, you know. Everything is up and away from the air. That's nice. That's cool. That's cute. Vintage glam updo. Okay. Gotta be careful with the size of the temple. Okay. Even though the back is okay. The back part is okay. I still say it's kind of too fussy though. We're looking for something simple. Oh, let me go back. Okay. No. I don't want the hair out. Okay. I don't want the hair out. Too fussy. Look at all the little cornrows. Too many. Too many. Okay. We spoke about that, ladies. Low updo with flat twist. This is perfection here. Low updo with flat twist. I like this one. We can mimic this one, ladies. Okay. We can definitely choose this one. So, okay. Great. Great. All right. So let's try not to wear our hair out with, let's not try to do that flat twist out because that's going to invite hair dryness. Okay, let's stick with the flat twist that hides all of this hair. Okay, all right, so let's stick with that. Let's forget about twist out. Let's forget about braid outs. All right, let's forget about anything out. Okay, all right. And also flat twists, they're similar to the two strand twists, and they're easy to do. They're customizable. Okay, and basically anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. No excuses. Let's see. What else can I show you, ladies? So that we can be on the right track to some beautiful, easy to do protective styles. Let's see. Okay, even they're telling us flat twist hairstyles don't need to be wild, crazy, or elaborate. Okay, simply twist the sides of the natural hair and pull it into a feminine bun when you need hair out of the way but still looking good. So again, be sure all of your hair is Shima oil, okay, with even with the flat twist. Make sure it's all of it's Shima oil or saturated with my Shima homemade hair butter. All right, before you proceed with any of the protective styles we discussed here today, ladies. Okay, and then we continue to Shima oil or Shima hair butter our protective styles once a day, or even once every other day. Some of us don't really need that much moisture, thankfully. Isn't that great? Okay, but black hair needs to be moisturized for the most part. Okay, so we have to remain consistent, persistent, and disciplined with the moisture. Okay, Shima girls? And we can do this, okay? We can do this. None of this is complicated. None of it is supposed to be complicated, Shima girls. Oh, it only takes, like I said, consistency. And in many ways, even if you forget to moisturize every day, even if we forget, as long as your hair remains in the protective style, listen to this. As long as your hair remains in the protective style, your hair is still on the path to grow longer and healthier. Okay, so don't worry too much. Don't worry too much. That's why I'm not worried too much. You see? You see how long this is? And it's still growing and growing. You see? Oh my God. It's away from the screen. Look at that. Look at how long that is. Okay? So now me saying this, that you don't really have to moisturize, too much. That's not a reason to neglect the moisture. Okay? Still moisturize. Okay? Still follow your moisturizing routine with your Shima oils. Okay, ladies? Your Shima's homemade hair butters, and some of you can also utilize my Shima Hair Repair Leave-In Conditioner as an everyday moisture. Some of you natural ladies love using the Shima Hair Repair Leave-In Conditioner. This is what's working for you. So use what works for you. Okay, ladies, let's do that. Let's definitely do that. Okay, and let's not worry ourselves to death if we forget to moisturize, but let's moisturize, okay? And as a matter of fact, depending on how thirsty your hair is, you don't really, again, have to moisturize every single day. I have to stress that. It just depends how thirsty your hair is. And we spoke about low porosity hair and high porosity hair the other day, remember? So we understand if we got high porosity hair, it's going to require that moisture. And we learned about the LCO method, okay? The liquid, that the liquid or leave-in conditioner comes first, and then the cream comes second, and then the oil comes third. Okay, so the LCO method is an excellent method to bring high porosity hair back to its the moisture level that it needs. Okay, because remember, high porosity hair got damaged due to chemicals, due to hot irons. The cuticle got damaged, it got spaced out. So we're fixing it with the right products. Okay, Shima girls, the low porosity hair, remember, we're going to use what? Warm water to open up the cuticles, and we're going to use the hair dryer to help us penetrate the moisture, to help us penetrate the Shima oil or the cream or the butter or the hair milk into the hair if it's low porosity. Um, review my previous videos, Shima girls. Every class is very important. Every class comes together, you know, it helps you to achieve your hair growth dreams. All right, review the videos. Okay. So if you don't need to moisturize every day, maybe once every 3 days max is good for you. Okay, maybe that's all you need, once every 3 days or so. But of course, you know, you are also on point with sleeping, you know, with your satin cap. You know, remember to sleep with your satin caps, with your silk scarves every night, or you may even wear them in the daytime if you want to. The Shima girl scarves definitely are beautiful enough to wear in the daytime. Okay, so it's all up to how badly you want to protect your hair, ladies. It's up to you. It's up to you, okay, how bad you want to protect your hair from hair dryness and get it to the healthiest level you possibly can, okay? And you can do it. Trust in yourself, Shima girls. Believe in yourself too, okay? I'm helping you to stay positive, but you have to put your part into this journey as well. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do it. You know, your hair is growing, your nails are growing, your hair is growing. It's just retention. Retention is what we're looking for. Okay. So let's not sleep on our protective styles, ladies. And thank you once more for joining me on my Shima Girl Talk Live. Okay. Thank you. I really hope you ladies remain inspired. I hope you ladies learned a lot. I hope you ladies review all of my videos and, you know, get on top of your Shima Hair Growth journey. You'll get there. And some of you are already getting there. So congrats to you. Congrats to you. Of course you're going to get there. You're listening to my channel. You're staying inspired. And you're taking this seriously. It's not just hair to you. It's not just hair. You're taking it seriously. All right. So that would do it for this live stream, ladies. Let me see. And that's it. No wind, no rain can stop me, baby. Ain't no mountain high enough. Nothing can keep me from you. Okay, ladies. I was gonna say bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Let me, yeah, I noticed there's a delay, so let me wait a minute in case one of you ladies wanted to say something. Yeah, there's a delay. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Shima girls, that's it. I'm going to click off. Have a blessed night, ladies.